Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank each and every one of y'all for clicking on today's video. Well, as y'all see, we are at a hotel. We're opening it up at a hotel, which most of y'all, if y'all been subscribed to us very long, probably know what hotel this is. So if you know what hotel this is, drop in the comment box right now. We've stayed here quite a bit, and yeah, we went on a trip. Our trip, this is what we brought with our trip, and as y'all see, there's another trailer over there that looks really familiar. And we took a road trip. We started it. That's right, guys. This is the week of the auction. And don't know how much footage we're going to get of the auction, but we are going to have a bunch of footage with our friends and just having a good time with the kids and just documenting everything. So y'all stay tuned. We're going to go in here and get our rooms checked in. Hopefully we get the same rooms as last time, but we will see. Mr. Kevin's already beat me inside. Like I say, Kevin and Kimberly Grounds Family Farm actually came down, stayed at the farm last night, or not before last, and we took the kids and went and had a lot of fun. We got a little bit of footage of that, and I'll see if I can put some of that in, but hopefully you enjoy this. This is your first time watching. Be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. It's free to subscribe, so follow along. All right, we got the clan. Got everybody carrying the bags. Yep. Yep, first floor. The same one we had last time.
Closest to the pool.
Yep. Closest to the pool. Look at the little... Yeah, we're going to have to get some new suitcases soon. We ain't... Christmas item was what we're going to try to get the kids, because we used to not do much traveling, but here the last couple of years we do a lot of traveling now, which is okay. It's a lot of fun building memories and stuff. So we're going to get up here and get back in, and we will holler at y'all a little bit later. So stay tuned. Finally made it over to Cassie and Gary's. Kevin and Kimberly's kiddos are going to try out one of their long irons to see if their kiddos will be able to use it. So that's where we're going right now. We did go to the auction this morning. Tons of signs that says no recording allowed. And you will be kicked out. So last year they didn't, the other years they didn't have that. So we're going to respect that. We're not going to do any recording there, but if we buy something, we'll record it once we get it out of there. So we're going to go over here and have some fun. So stay tuned. All right, so they're going to get it out and get it ready. Everybody's out here. There's Lori, Kevin, Kimberly, Gary, and Cassie, and all of the herd. That is the future of YouTube. All right, Gary went down there to set up the target, and he's got it set up, and Cassie is actually getting everything set up here. All right, guys, this video. All right, guys, we're starting this. We're going on a little quest tonight, a little journey. It's about 10 o'clock at night. Actually, it is exactly 10 o'clock right now. And y'all know how me, Cassie, Stephanie, always go back and forth with OU and OSU. Well, you gonna hold it up there? We've got a Oklahoma State cowboy flag. And we're hoping we're not going to go to jail, and we're hoping we do not get executed. Hopefully, if we go to jail, guys, we're definitely going to need some bond money. But if y'all can put 1 and 2 together, what's fixing to happen? Yeah, that's fixing to happen. So we don't have no flashlights. We don't have, all we got some zip ties, and we've got them right there.
Plenty of those.
And we are going to find a place to get this thing zip tied on something out at the Walkers. I'm just hoping, I just hope they don't have their long irons out tonight. And I can promise you they have no clue about us coming out this late at night. So we'll see if we can get a little bit of video footage of it. We'll see how it goes. So stay tuned. Guys, do not try this at home. This is all for fun. please do not think this is serious. This is all fun. We do this every year. So please, nobody get upset. They know that a prank's going to come when we're around, just like I know that we're going to get something in return. All right, guys, that mission failed. Mission failed.
We gotta figure out another plan.
We sure can't do that.
You gotta quick with that flashlight too.
Which way? Oh.
That's dead end, so not that way.
All right, guys, that didn't go as planned. Mission failed. Abort mission. Abort mission. Shelby? Yeah, Shelby got us.
Yeah.
And I'm going to tell you, Gary was not so slow at getting the flashlight. He was right there on top. Their alarms triggered to their house. So don't ever try to come up on the Walker Farm fam or the Catching Up with the Walkers, because they have security everywhere at their property. So we're going to have to come up with a different plan. And obviously, if you're seeing this video, this has already happened several days ago. But we're going to try to do something different. Not tonight, you know, I'm not going to continue. But
tried and failed.
Yeah, we tried and failed. So we're going to have to try again tomorrow. So y'all going to have to stay tuned, see what happens. Look at the back of our car.
What is that? Did you do something?
Yes, I did. That's all right. Like I said, guys, we had to abort the mission last night, but I got the mission completed today, halfway. We still got one more, but we got to figure out where Gary's at. And I did talk to Cassie, and he's running here and there. So we've got to figure out when he's not going to be at home to put the rest of it in. So now she has got us. Now look here on the dash. Now she's already got us, but she doesn't know that she's got yet. Yep, she does not know. But ching ching, cha-ching.
There's been a possum, and I walked outside and I shined the light around a little bit, and I didn't really think too much of it. I thought I saw something down there by the chicken coop, so I walked a little further, and when I walked a little closer towards the chicken coop, I was still by the house though, I saw a vehicle slowly drive away from our driveway. Well, the next day they confessed at the auction.
Yeah.
They got scared though.
Yeah.
They confessed to Cassie.
Yeah, so I have that chicken tractor down there that has my Orpingtons in it, and Brandon was thinking it was much closer to that end by the road than it is our house, but Gary's been slowly moving it back up. Please do not go and tell them hateful things. They would only do that to us, and it's friendly and it's funny. So it's not a big deal. We're not mad at it at all. I think it's super hilarious that Shelby caught them, because they said they were being super quiet and she just came out of nowhere. So anyway, it's just something funny. Brendan said, I wouldn't do that to any other person, but I know that you and Gary like to have fun and you wouldn't be mad. So
we are finishing up with the auction. Like I said earlier, we did do some recording a little bit, not at the auction. We did not do any recording at the auction. That was their wishes, but I will say that I did talk to the owner, and maybe next year when we come back up, maybe we'll be able to record. So yeah, stay tuned with that. We will. There's a bunch of people over there. We've got all of our animals loaded up. Kevin with Grounds Family Farm, he bought some things. You have to go over and check that out. Cassie with Walker Farm Fam ended up buying some things and selling some things, so you have to go over there and check them out as well. And as well, Lori, she didn't get a ticket this year, but maybe she'll get a ticket next year. But she always comes out and hangs out with us. it's just awesome to get together with friends, and we had a lot of fun. So be sure to go over and check out everyone we talked about. These are really good friends, guys, and we'd love for you to go over there and show your support to their channels. Anyways, we are fixing to load up. We do have 2, 3, 4, about 4 animals with 4 legs, and then we got some chickens and some other things. So stay tuned. We'll see y'all back at the farm. It is a great feeling to be back at the house. I don't know how I'm going to put this video together. I will say, for most of y'all that follow us along, listen at those guys. There's Bushwhacker. Come here, Bushwhacker. Come on, buddy. Come join the video. For the ones that's followed us along, y'all know that we left last week and we went to an exotic auction and to go hang out with a lot of our friends that we've met through YouTube, and we've met some amazing friends along the way. And I'm going to kind of break that down and tell y'all kind of how the last week has went. As y'all know, me and Leighton went on a deer hunt, which we've already posted that video. And I know our videos are all messed up right now, out of line, but we will get back to that and get them all back in order. But we've made it back home from the auction, and we're getting ready to unload everything. We made it back home early this morning. I don't know, I think it was like 4:45, somewhere in there. We went in house, got a little bit of rest, and now we're going to get these guys unloaded. So yes, we actually had a wonderful time. It was about a 3.5-hour drive for us, but we got to spend time with our good friends Cassie and Gary with Walker Farm Fam and catching up with the Walkers. And I don't know if we've already put out a video about it, but Kevin and Kimberly, they came down and stayed the night here at the farm. The first people to come and stay at the farm here, and we had an amazing time. But the reason why that is, I'm going to kind of get this unloaded. I don't want to sit here and talk and just make y'all boring, but as y'all know, our Undersheriff Jay McClure got diagnosed with ALS about 2.5 years ago, and we was actually going to leave Monday, but he ended up passing away on that Saturday. We was coming in. I was hoping to get a chance to get to visit with him one last time. I got the call Friday that they'd called the preacher in, but he fought the ALS. He's a good man, guy. He is just a wonderful man, and we finally paid our final respects. And so with all that being said, you know, Kevin and Kimberly went ahead and stayed here at the farm, and then after the funeral, we then began our mini vacation. So throughout this video, we did not get to record at the auction. They had signs up, and we respected that. In the meantime, I will let you know that I've spoke with the owners and told them, you know, what we're about. We're not trying to make anybody look bad. We're not trying to catch bad stuff to make them look bad. We just want to document our life and show it with y'all. So we're going to be in the talks, and maybe this spring we can actually record that. So I'm hoping. Well, hi, Romeo. Romeo's going crazy because one of his kind is in the trailer. Y'all really don't know what we bought yet because we didn't really record any, so you're going to get to see it for the first time. But we did shoot some video footage there while we was there. We're going to let that roll in this video. We played some tricks. I'll just have to tell you about that here in just a second. We're going to open this up and go ahead and start unloading them. And we're going to put all the new animals we bought, we're going to put them in this pen here, separated from the other ones. And then afterwards, we're going to go over here and check on, so we're going to go check on Socks. I don't know how she got way over there. She either scooted or she got up and walked. But we're keeping feed in her, keeping her hydrated, and hopefully, she's going to recover. I'm pretty sure the video already come out with us actually lifting her up in the air and actually getting her on her feet and things like that. So I'm going to stop talking for a minute. We're going to get everything unloaded, and we'll kind of tell you a little bit more about it as we're doing it. The gate's got to shut, but I can't go here. Stephanie ended up getting sick yesterday. She's under the weather. She cannot talk right now. Her voice is almost completely gone, and she's actually in the house right now trying to edit a video, and I think she's going to do a time lapse on her channel just because she can't talk very good right now. Which, you know, that's what I told her. I can get this all unloaded. I'm just glad she wasn't sick for the whole trip. And the kids they're at the house, they're resting. You know, they had a wonderful weekend with all the kids. With, you know, as y'all know, Cassie and Gary's kids and Kevin and Kimberly's. It was a very, very busy weekend, but it was a lot of fun. I will say, as I'm getting these animals out, I will tell you, you know, what we bought them for, why we bought them, and what's the future for them. Just because they don't, you know, we might not have 75 acres or whatever, we still keep them fed with grass and grain. Every one of them are really healthy. So I'll tell you why we got them and, you know, what's going to happen from here. Come on, baby. Come on. I'm going to get in here and get you out. This is our newest llama. Come on, baby. We are going to have to come up with a name with her. And for one, why we got her is, for one, we just wanted another one, but we're not for sure what's going to actually happen to Socks. And I know we was kind of fibbed to about the age, but this is a younger llama. And the reason why we bought her younger, because we know she's young and she's not no 10, 12 years old. So, you know, she'll fit right in with Badger. They're about the same size, I believe. Or, and then we still have Princess Layla that is growing as well. So these next ones, these next girls here, this is, I forget how old they said she was, but she's got a daughter. And this was the one that we really, really wanted for Stevie. You're okay, baby. This is the one we wanted for Stevie, a friend. But the problem was with this was they would not separate her from her mom, which is okay. But they said she was old enough to be winged. But one thing I will show you with the mom is blind in one eye. She's been blind for a long time, they said, but we wanted to keep them together, and we wanted that little baby so we could put Stevie with them eventually. So we had to buy them 2 times the money, and that's the reason why we got her. Plus, we're going to be giving her a wonderful home. They're both super, super gentle, and yeah, it's going to be amazing to raise them and get to watch them grow up, especially the younger one. All right, these next 2 that are coming out is, one of them, for one, was a pretty, pretty little goat, and she will fit right in with our herd. But the third one here is one of those deals. She came out and I was like, oh my, she is absolutely gorgeous. And we do not have one of these on the farm, and that is a sheep. I forget the name of they call the sheep, but we got her for a really good price, and I thought we would go ahead and try to raise her and just see how things work out, and kind of go from there. These sheep here, I do believe they say don't have to be actually shaved or sheared, but I'm going to have to do a little bit more research on them as time goes on. But think I went crazy? Huh? Yeah, we got some feeders. Leighton just showed up, and we'll kind of go over the rest of the stuff we ended up buying and why we bought them. For one, there's a good price, and for two, we needed something like this for the actual goats, these feeders. So anyways, we will go ahead and pin them up. We'll get some water out. We're going to have to get some hay. Hopefully the tractor will be back Monday. They said they was going to bring the tractor back Monday and we can put a round bale out. But we're going to keep them separated in here for a good while. I don't know how long we're going to keep her separated. None of them look sick. They all look pretty healthy. So we're just going to kind of monitor them and kind of go from there. All right, guys, so we finally made it over here to where Socks was when we actually left. Like I say, we come in late last night and me and Steph had noticed that she was actually back over at the corner, so we figured she either got up or she is scooting. So we're going to go over here and check on her. Hopefully we get the tractor back tomorrow and then we can try to actually get her up and go from there. Hi, baby. I know. I wished I had that tractor here so I could get you up. Yeah. I did try to pick her up last night. She did spit on me. See, she's trying. Actually, hand me that strap over there, son. Me and Leighton came over here and we got Socks off the fence. We had her standing up. I'm beginning to wonder if something isn't wrong with her leg. She's favoring that left leg really bad. The tractor will be here tomorrow, and once the tractor gets here, we're going to get her back up in the air, and we're just going to start working with it every single day. I'm going to be here at the farm, so every morning and throughout the day, that's what we're going to start doing, working on that. Go, 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 go. Okay, so like I say, tomorrow we'll come and do that. I've moved the truck up here. As you see on top there are some feeders on top. There was been so many of y'all upset that the goats are eating off the ground. We ended up buying a couple of these feeders to go in them, and hopefully that will work. And I mean, granted, they would be just fine eating off the ground. They eat the grass off the ground, but once I seen them, I said we'd go ahead and get them and do that. The chickens that Steph had in this corner here, we raised a few of them, but we found out that these chickens are not completely full blood. Those chickens are actually running loose now, but we did learn that they are not full blood. We did get a couple more different breeds of chickens, so we're going to be putting them, we got an open pen here. This is the pen they're going to be in from now on. So that opens up 2 pens over here. Leighton, go ahead and go get the water, and I'm going to go ahead and clean this out real quick. All right, guys, so we've got all the pens rearranged the way we want. We went ahead and watered everything, and I was showing Leighton. He said, well, I filled them up yesterday. But the deal with these waterers is if it's actually loose, it will all leak out there. But I ended up showing him how to fix that. So.
And most of them were tight, it's just they were unlevel. Yeah,
they was unlevel. So he's got it figured out now. What we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and open this up. These are the new animals. Look at those peacocks already in here with the other peacocks. These are the new animals that are coming to the farm.
Some of them.
Yeah, we've got 2 peahens up there. We've got 1 peahen here, which these should be the same breed. And then we ended up getting 2 peacocks. And the reason why for that is, just want to make sure we have one that's old enough. Now I will say these These birds right here on the end, those are Stephanie's. The Polish are really mine. I really like them, but Kayson liked them as well. And then there's some right down here that we absolutely loved. These are probably the biggest birds that we've had here on the farm. So I'm going to go ahead and get some of these out and start putting them where we think they need to go. Well, I zip tied them here so that nothing would fall over. Oh. I will end up, and another thing is we're probably going to start getting the incubators ready. These Polish are already laying. So, all right, come on.
Are the Polish the black ones?
Yeah. These here are some, I forget what they call them, but they're Frizzles. If you look, we'll get them out over here. We're going to end up catching our peacocks and putting them all in a big enclosure for right now until they get adjusted and used to the house. And then we may end up letting them out, or we may end up keeping them locked up. We'll see. So this is one peahen. Look at that beautiful peacock. Look at those colors. So I'm hoping, I was told that a couple of them could go in together. You just have to watch and make sure they don't fight as much. Say these are the Polish, and these came from a really good place that actually raises full blood chickens, and I need to make sure I save this so I can get in contact with him. I'm super excited about these. Will probably be the biggest chickens we've had here on the farm. Beautiful birds.
Is it by the same guy?
Yeah. And then we got another peacock.
What's the bottom thing?
Oh, these are the buttercups. I forgot about these.
Buttercups.
Buttercup ones. These are beautiful.
Oh, whoa.
Yes, I forgot all about these.
It looks like a plate on the top.
Yeah, that's their head. That's the buttercups.
That's why they're called buttercups.
Yeah. So I know these big ones here, we're going to put them over here by this pen.
They gonna go on the first pen?
Yeah. This is a buttercup, and look at his little cone here. Beautiful bird, beautiful. You don't see many of these around, and that's one of the reasons why I wanted to go ahead and get this guy, is you don't see many of them around. So we're going to go ahead and put him in there. Put him in there and let him. Pretty guy. Now, I actually know the people that we got these birds from. They are from this area that we go to the auctions and stuff, and that's the reason why we paid what we did for them, because we knew they was full blood. And I would recommend, if you're ever thinking about getting into chickens or whatever, do your research, find out who you're buying your chickens from, because we've been lied to during this. And once you go do your research and find out what people really care about their animals and really care about where they go and what happens, those are the guys that you want to go with. So look at those beautiful colors, kind of like a bumblebee or whatever. So put this guy in here. And granted, you know, Kayson Kayson has his chickens. Kayson takes care of his chickens just as well as Leighton and the rest of the kids. Even though that these certain kids have chickens, others got goats, others got cows, we all take care of all the animals around here because we work together as a family. And what I'm going to do with this one here is I'm going to end up getting me a screw, and I'm going to screw in this so nothing can get in. And Kayson likes to get in here and play with the chickens. He loves them. But these here, we've learned you do not want them to get out, because if for some reason they do start laying eggs, it takes up to 30 days to actually get them if something was to end up getting a hold of them. It takes 30 days to get that DNA out of their blood. So these guys should be in here. They should be locked in pretty good. So let's go get the other ones and go from there. What we're going to do is we're going to bring these guys, since there's two of these, we're going to bring them and put them back there in the back. All right, so we're going to go ahead and put these guys in here. This is a Tobunt Polis Frizzy. So I don't know. They're just beautiful, and that's what Steph wanted. So you got to make the boss lady happy sometimes. Hopefully she gets to feeling better and gets back up on her feet. Beautiful, beautiful rooster. Really beautiful rooster. Got a pretty good haircut. And here in a second I'll show you why this isn't a frizzy. As you see, these feathers are basically hanging down, and what will happen when they breed, they will have half come out frizzle and half not. So that's kind of like with your blues. If you breed into splash against splash, you may get 50% blue, 50% black, and 50% splash. So it's pretty neat learning this if you ever really get into it, but pretty bird. This hen here, this is what you call a frizzle. This is a frizzle, and you see her head, the way it is, it's all kind of, poofed out. Her feathers are kind of poofed out, and that's where the frizzle part comes from. And Stephanie absolutely loved these things. So y'all be sure to go over there and to Steph's channel and, let her know what you think about her pretty, pretty birds. We've never had anything on the farm like this, but it's beautiful. I love their little haircut. I know for certain these guys are going to go here. And this is a trio of black standard Cochins. Black standard. Standard means they are the bigger pair. And I'll open this up and see if I can get one of these guys out. They're going to be really, really heavy. Son, do you see a door? I don't.
No.
This first one here is the rooster, which he's got feathers on his feet. But one thing that a lot of people said about this rooster, what I watched, and I'll show you here in a minute. I've got a friend, her name's Dawn, and we see each other at the auctions quite a bit, and she helps me out a lot. And one of the things she told me is this rooster's got a skirt that goes down. These here are good show quality birds, and that might be something we get Kayson into later on. But I just loved how big they was. She's got a beautiful skirt on her, and boy, she is big, and she really feels like she's got an egg in there. So she has been well taken care of. And So we're getting everything out. Tomorrow we're going to come through and I'm going to take the water back. I'm going to give them some vitamins and I'm going to worm them. That way we make sure everybody's good. Another beautiful hen. So those guys are going to go into there. And I'm going to lock these, but once we go, we got another project we've got to get done, start tomorrow. We got to go to Tractor Supply and get some deals. I'm going to be getting some locks and locking these up because the goats seem to be pushing the gates open. And once again, Kayson and his cousins get out here and start opening them. All right. This is the Polish rooster. And as you can see with him, he's probably about 1.5 years, 2 years old. And these are another good quality bird. We tried to raise some of these when we first moved out here, but we was just not set up. And we didn't have the knowledge we have now. So you throw them in, they fly. I love that. Look at him. Look like Elvis. We got to go over here and look at, I'm going to get a couple of these peacocks and we'll walk over here, but we got to figure a way to put them pens together. This here is from the goats coming up and pushing on it on its side. And as you see, this is busted out and there's a hole right here. Do not recommend buying these things. That right there, that ain't gonna keep nothing out. But as long as we got Dixie running free, we should be good on that part. I'm just so thankful I did not buy a bunch of these like I was going to, because that would have been a huge loss. All right, so what we're going to do is me and Leighton's going to go ahead and set this fence up here, and we're going to hang it up and try to tighten it up a little bit, and then we'll start putting our first peacocks in it. Go ahead and get that wire right there. We're going to do this one first because it's got a bigger deal on it. Done this wire here is I put one inside this here little plier deal. And then I know it's going to be right here to the edge, so I'm going to go up here and grab this here. That way it just connects it together. So if you ever get one of these, you might as well get some of this wire, because that chicken wire they sent you, it ain't going to work. Me and Stephanie had already talked about we was going to have to do this anyways, so just now we're having to do it now. Show you a couple of these and then we'll back well, and I'll do this and let Leighton actually put the clips on. All right guys, so me and Leighton got that and pretty much done. That other one we're not going to do today. We're going to go ahead and put these peacocks in here. We'll watch them. If for some reason we got to go in there, we'll just get one peacock out and put him in another pen until we get that done. We're eventually going to try to catch our pea hens, and I'll show you how I'm going to do that here in just a second. All right, so we put some feed out here. I just want to try to get these guineas over here, not guineas, peacocks, and see if we can get them in the general area of the other ones. And if we can get them in there, we'll be doing good. He's up early.
Run towards it.
It worked. All right, baby, you're gonna have to. Come on in. There you go. What we got over here? I don't have a drill with me. Mama. Come on, baby. There she is. She's a little bit young, but we'll see how. Where's the other peacock? Oh, right there. Imagine it's gonna be that way for a minute because it's being locked up in that deal for so long. Which one are they picking on? This little bitty one?
Yep.
Was that just to hold it up extra?
Yeah. Some feeders. The feeders I'm probably going to wait until we get our tractor back tomorrow. The panels we'll probably just pull over there and unload them here just shortly. But yeah, it's been a pretty busy, eventful day. Like I say, luckily I got Steph to come out here and help me this evening. Leighton's been a big help today, and yeah, it's been a good day here. We've got a lot accomplished, and you know, anytime we go to the auction, returning home that day is always a full-time chore. Got a lot of stuff going on, so we're probably going to pull the trailer over there, unload it, and then the panels we'll probably pull over there by where our lakeland setup is, and we'll put those panels over there. So anyways, stay tuned and we'll be over there. All right, get this baby. Unload them right here because we'll eventually set chutes up here so we can separate and babies, because the babies can't get out from this over here. Well, my good old buddy Kevin helped me get these babies here tied down, and they did really good. They did not. I will say though, I'm hoping I did show a picture of the everything loaded on the trailer. I'm sure it's in the video, but we almost didn't realize it, but I almost ran out of room. One thing I like about these are super light.
Top heavy too.
Guys. All right, guys, we got them all unloaded. There's 14 of them, 2 gates. So that is, we can actually start having some different areas that we can separate the babies when they start to have, when mamas start having babies, besides keeping them all together. We've always wanted that, but you know, these things here, if you buy them new, they're really expensive. Well, we got a amazing deal on these things, and I really wished the funds would have been there and a little bit more room. I would have got the other 14 of them, and we would have been good from here on out. So you know, pretty much the update on Socks. Y'all seen what she's doing. Once I get the tractor back, we'll end up getting that and lifting her up, trying to get some circulation going. We're not going to give up on her, guys, and we ask that y'all continue praying. I know this video had all kinds of stuff in it, but hey, it's just one of those deals. We love sharing our life with y'all, and the footage from this weekend was absolutely amazing. Luckily, we didn't get gotten by Gary. He come out of that house really quick, and hopefully I remember to put that footage in there. But yeah, it was an amazing weekend.
Now we got by Cassie.
Yeah, we got by Cassie, and one of them I actually seen. We was getting gas last night, and I found that. I'm sure there's some others we're missing. I will say the trailer is completely covered in them, but that's what she said last time. She was like, well, the last ones are still in there. I said, yeah, we're a good sport about it. We love having fun, aggravating each other. And, you know, I know some people don't understand that. And I know a lot of people saying, well, that's dumb, y'all going up there trying to put that flag on her chicken coop. Well, you know, when you know somebody, you really kind of know what you expect from them. And like I told Kevin, I know Gary's going to come out of the house, but I just didn't know he's going to be that fast. And I know that Gary is, you know, smart enough. He ain't just going to go out there just blasting off, you know, rounds. You know, obviously he's going to see what he's actually, you know, getting. But yeah, it was an amazing time. Steph's still getting her voice back. She lost it yesterday, but she will give an update on, you know, how much fun she had and stuff here in a couple days when she gets her voice and stuff back. But from here, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you're new to the channel, be sure to like and subscribe. Thank you. God bless.